Well, what we'd like to do in this video is disclose the Disclosure Project, actually expose it. Because I will tell you, um, Dr. Greer, Stephen Greer, is a hoax, but he's a leader of a cult. Um, it's a ET extraterrestrial cult, in which they practice the same practices, basically, of the New Agers, opening the chakras and the third eye, and basically just this New Age enlightenment, which is basically esoteric teachings that come from Buddhism and come from mostly Eastern religions that teach you about clearing your third eye and basically being able to raise your chakra or to raise your awareness, your consciousness level. And I'm going to play a clip for you in this video where Dr. Greer is basically summonings. They're basically working with demons. They're actually pretty much teaching people how to summon demons. That's really what they're doing. And as far as the lights that you see coming into the picture, it could be, without question, demonic. It could be, just some other lights from aircraft or whatever. But I have a feeling that it's very possible that it is demonic and that demons are working with Dr. Greer without him knowing that. I don't think he thinks he's working with demons. I think he actually thinks he's working with aliens, which I do believe is going to be a deception in these last days. Demons coming in the form of aliens from outer space. And without question, this new branch of the military, basically a separation of the U.S. Air Force into another branch that has to do with weaponizing space. And that's called Space Corp. And so this all plays together. But then you have also Carol Rosin, that basically worked with Braun, a scientist that came over with the Nazi scientists at Operation Paperclip at the end of the Nazi-German War. Basically, they came over to the United States under Operation Paperclip, and Von Braun was the leader of those scientists, was a lead scientist with them. And so she was working with this criminal. She was working with this war criminal that had been a part of the atrocities that took place under Nazi Germany in the Holocaust. And so today, after working with Von Braun, is now saying that he was giving warning that the United States and the military were working black projects, black op projects, where they were funneling, millions, if not billions of dollars into other areas, and saying that they were using it for, weaponizing space for, fighting against Russia or fighting against another country. Well, basically, Rosin comes out saying, well, what Von Braun was warning me of is that they are not concerned about, making contact with aliens and being peaceable with aliens, but they actually want to destroy the aliens. And so Rosin, along with Greer, are trying to save the human race, but at the same time trying to save these aliens from a war that they believe is imminent, that's going to take place, because now we're seeing the government weaponizing space. And so this is part of what supposedly Braun had told her, that the signs that would lead up to the alien deception, or the this idea that aliens were not really a threat, but they were actually using that to make money. All that would lead up to that would be the weaponization of space. And so, without question, Carol Rosin, along with Greer, are really heightening this thing now, and it's really getting stepped up, because they're saying, well, now look, they're weaponizing space, so we're getting closer to what Braun had said. And so they're getting all, excited about it. But I'm going to play a clip for you right now where you can see Dr. Greer, if you want to call him a doctor. He left his profession as far as being a doctor, whether he was, I don't know what kind of doctor he was, but he studied in, he studied in meditation, is what his big study was. And he learned a lot with TM, I think they call it TM, transcendental meditation. But anyway, basically, he's very learned in that, and he became a teacher of that, an instructor of that. And so he's teaching these people, as you see in this video I'm going to play for you. You'll see where he's actually leading them to meditate and to get into a conscious level where they can actually communicate and welcome these aliens, which we know to be nothing more than demons. This is, without question, this is the fellowship of demons that the Bible talks about. They're literally having fellowship with demons. And again, I'm not sure that Dr. Greer or Carol Rosin, I'm not sure that their followers or even they understand that they are actually entertaining demons, that they are actually entertaining fallen angels that are parading themselves and masquerading themselves as aliens from outer space. But this is the great deception that's taking place in this hour, and it's called the Disclosure Project. But I'll go ahead and play that clip for you, and you can judge for yourself. He will be talking about opening the third eye. He'll be talking about the chakras. And these are the same things we hear talked about in the Illuminati. We hear it talked about in New Age, the esoteric teachings, and same thing that's being talked about in Buddhism. So it's interesting how it all plays together with this last day alien deception. So we'll go ahead and play that clip for you now.
Yeah, they're so beautiful.
Let's welcome their beings on board to join us in meditation. That is such a beautiful color, so you'll never forget that color.
This is huge.
Yeah, this is a major event. So we are grateful. So open your heart chakra and send them the beauty of humanity. And if you can see what I'm doing, you connect with your palms out like this, and your third eye and your heart, making like a tetrahedron, radiating our pureness and love towards them. They emerge from the sky, but they're very, very close to the ocean. They're just hovering. They're not...
Whoever's just right in front of the yellow kind of blue jacket, your head's... No, yeah, you just kind of went to go down. Okay, you know what, I'm gonna move.
We should be filming.
I am filming, but just trying to avoid...
Those in front, if you can get on your knees or sit on the ground and look in front of your chairs, but stay low. Thank you.
Just gonna reposition.
You need a higher tripod.
No, I can bring it high, I just don't want to...
Well, don't wait, or you're going to lose it. Just
Yeah.
stay.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
keep
yeah.
with it. There's not enough time for that. Okay, that's clear air. It just sort of vanished, the one on the right. They've stayed pretty much the same altitude, though.
Wow.
Let's invite them to come as close as they can.
Safely.
I need a time mark. Cam, time?
9:15.
9:15. So the mark time.
9:15.
9:15.
Ships.
Oh, that's gone into the ocean. See what it did? Okay, there is still an object there. Very faint, I can see with the night scope. Right here.
Yeah, that's where recording.
Now, the way that you know that that's not like something like a flare, first of all, it didn't shoot up and then come down and didn't drop from it. And the first thing that has to be understood is the nature of awareness. So awareness is, as you're all listening to my voice, take just a moment to watch yourself listening. So as I'm speaking, just look at how it is that you're awake, listening, and hearing my voice. What is that? You're conscious. You're awake. Okay, now subtract my voice, what you're seeing with your eyes, your thoughts, your perception of your body, your perception of your ego, your individuality. There's still awareness there. That's all it is. That's all it is. It's very zen. So you're awake, and it's really about becoming aware.
After closer inspection, I think what took place here is Greer actually had somebody shoot flares up into the sky with timing to make this video, with the timing, with the people sitting out there. This whole thing was a hoax, and that he did actually have someone go out there and shoot those flares up into the sky. I don't think this is demonic at all. As I was really watching this, and it's just like the way flares react, how they act when you shoot them up, and the way that they, one appeared and then the next one appeared, and then, the way that they went out at the end and one went down into the water. I think that Stephen Greer is without question capable of putting on this hoax. I really do. So we'll go ahead and stop there for this video, but I would like to hear your comments, what you all think about this. And if you haven't subscribed to our channel, we encourage you to go ahead and do so. Thanks.